Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 15th, 2024. This is for Leo, last shuffle for Leo. Let's see what's going on. Leo, we have Ascendant Masters and we have the Healing Light. Leo, I'm going to tell you what here. This is telling me that you are healing from, you know how like we have certain beliefs, excuse me, certain beliefs that kind of victimize us, you know what I'm saying? Like how they say, and in no offense to anyone who has like a scripture that they just hold on to and it gets them through, but this would be those, turn the other cheek kind of thing. And it's like it's victimized you more times than you can count, right? Because there's no reference point to that. It's like, just turn the other cheek. Does that mean continue to let someone run over you? Does that mean someone can continue to neglect you? Does that mean that someone can continue to leave you out in the cold and have you begging for something, even though they have enough to give? Or does that mean that you keep accepting them back in and having the rose-colored glasses on? There's something about that here that you're saying that you're healing from. Like your intuition told you different, but you believed something, like you had a core belief that, wow. The belief system, so you have the sun over the whole reading. You may have been taught all this time that you keep a smile on your face. You may have been taught that, or just believe, there's a belief that you're always to have this sunny disposition. You're always supposed to be happy. You're always supposed to see the brighter side of things, or the light in a person rather than the darkness they're showing. You may have believed to be like rose-colored glasses in the sense of everything is beautiful even when it's not, right? Even with that tint on everything, something that's crappy still has a little pink tint. And so it's like, well, there's still a rose somewhere in there, So we have Ascendant Masters here with the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Fool. A lot of us are feeling like a lot of this belief is that you always take a leap of faith, even if you feel like you're being neglected purposely, like you're being told pretty little lies or something here. There's an energy of tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies type of energy, and you're just like, okay, well, I'll just take a leap of faith that maybe they're being honest about how they feel. Maybe they're being honest. Maybe they do have this going on. So there's something about the belief system here that was faulty that you may feel like you need to heal from, because your intuition may have told you differently with the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. This is saying, my intuition told me differently, but I didn't believe it. I didn't believe, I believed the lie versus my lying eyes that saw the truth. My true third eye saw the truth, but I didn't believe it. So you have to heal from that, right? And realize that you can trust your intuition. And that's something that's here. A lot of people don't realize that when you get deceived, or when you get betrayed, it's not necessarily that the person that is the issue. At this point now, you don't trust yourself anymore. You look at yourself, you go, I believed that something good was in this, and I got burned. So now I know I can't trust myself. The truth is, you really can't, because there's an energy of showing that you did see something already, but your belief system, maybe like I said, the scriptures that you just took in and said, ooh, I always turn the other cheek, child. Like, I always, root for the underdog. I always take leaps of faith, right? Because, faith without works is not, is death, or some mess that you may have told yourself. No pain, no gain. That's a big one that another Leo taught me, that I truly believed in my spirit about something, but that only works with working out. And even then, sometimes it's not supposed to be super painful, but I took that in for myself as something, and it got me in a lot of situations where I was taking leaps of faith myself, the same energy. And boy, do I now listen to my intuition, because my intuition actually told me before I took these leaps of faith that something wasn't right, and I just wouldn't listen because I had my rose-colored glasses on. And so this is saying the same thing here. In a sense, I can kind of relate to some of this a little bit, so it's funny to me. But beyond my experience, what the cards actually are saying here is that you may have neglected or not listened to your intuition, okay? Your intuition you may have thought was faulty. and it's not. That's something that needs to be healed. It's to shed a light on the fact that you may have gotten yourself into a situation where you were being fully like really neglected, lied to, and to the point where it hit you in a place where you felt like you weren't good enough, period, for a lot of things. I mean, with the Five of Pentacles, it's like, I don't have enough to do anything. I'm not good enough for that. I don't know how to do this. I'm not, this person. But they're showing here that if you look back, you could always have trusted your intuition if you look back, right? Your intuition may have told you to abandon a situation, walk away from certain people, and you didn't listen. And so now you look back, you go, oh, it's not my intuition that's the issue, right? It wasn't that, so I can't trust it, and that heals you. So we have your higher self, Two of Swords and Four of Pentacles. A lot of this is very spiritual, Leo. A lot of this is saying your spirit is saying that you cannot let go of. It's time to let go of your fears. I really want to be honest with you. They want you to abandon your fears and adopt the sunny disposition again. Maybe not rose-colored glasses, but just the optimistic disposition that you naturally are, that you naturally have. They want you to adopt that again and never let that go. But they're showing that it's very hard for you to do, that there's now fears attached to this, but they want you to be in that place because your intuition and your optimism is the best North Star that you've got inside, right? Now there's some sort of belief system that they're saying maybe you need to become independent from, which is, I'll take a leap of faith if someone just says, even though their actions are showing me that they are neglecting me, that they don't value me, I'm still going to run because they said they love me, kind of thing. Although their actions, there's a disparity between actions and words here. You're still taking leaps of faith and run and jumping. And they're saying that's the part that you need to become independent from. It may be very difficult to separate yourself from that, but they want you to have, of course, continue to have the optimistic viewpoint in life. But if you trust your intuition, you will not be led astray. It wouldn't matter what anyone says. Your intuition will say, nah, something ain't right. And something isn't right. You always will feel it. And when you look back, you realize that you always have felt it, Milestone is the Emperor and Page of Swords. They're showing you looking really hard, looking deep before you jump into anything, that you're in control of you're in control of your own destiny. Look for signs in situations here where something or someone is trying to dominate you. And that's the milestone that you finally reached. You finally get to this point where you're looking at things going, you're trying to dominate or control me. Do you know who I am? Do you know that I'm Leo? Like, no one dominates me. So there's something here about this milestone of you finally looking at things and realizing and paying attention to when someone doesn't respect you, paying attention to when someone does not value you, and being in that much control of your life is like, you won't be neglected again. You won't be told little sweet little lies again, kind of thing, and actually take it in and believe it, even though there's something missing from it. It's almost like you're going to be very, very sharply observant. And that's your milestone, is like, they may come and try to spit the same game, and you're just looking at them like, you even believe yourself? Like, what's going on? Yeah, that's what we've got here, Leo. So they want you to be optimistic again, because optimism was never the issue. It was like a belief system, a faulty belief system that told you, like I said, turn the other cheek kind of thing. Got your cheeks tore up, okay? Both sets. And so they want you to drop that, separate yourself from the beliefs, right? And listen to your intuition, which does not have a rule book or a checklist. Your intuition doesn't. It just tells you yes or no, red or green, stop or go. And so you have to trust that, right? So you could be dealing with another Leo. We have Aries, very strongly Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. We have Pisces, Aries cusp. Aquarius, Pisces cusp, or Gemini, Cancer cusp you could be dealing with as well, or a Libra, Scorpio cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.